Hello, welcome to Serenity Crafts by Maria. Today I'm going to be making some figurines. I've only ever used these moulds with Resincrete, never with resin. But I think I'd like to try them, and these ones are, this is of a couple, I think holding a baby, I'm not 100% sure. They're all from Shein. This is of a man with his hand on his cheek, and this is a lady resting her arm and her hand like this on her chin. This is of the baby or the child. So that's a family. This is a couple, and obviously these are the thinking people molds. So I'm going to have a go at that. So I'm going to mix up some resin. I'm only going to do these 3 first, and then I'll mix up some more. Because it's quite a hot day today, and resin tends to flash cure or gets really thick really quickly. And resin can catch fire if it gets over hot too quick. So I'm only going to mix it in like with these, to do these 3, enough to do these 3. I'm not sure on what colour, so I'll figure that out and I'll bring you back when it's sorted.
Hi, I'm back. I have poured 600 ml of resin, which was a little bit more than I wanted to pour, but I wasn't paying attention when I poured the B, so I had to add a little more A. It's been in my mixer for about 6 minutes. This is the resin I'm using. It's JDiction High Gloss Epoxy Resin. It's fantastic resin. I've used quite a few. I do like this one. I go between JDiction and Let's Resin depending on what's the cheapest that time when I need it. So I'm going to separate this into 3. I've decided to go for a red, white and a black. See if I can get a marbly effect on these statues. So I'll mix the colours with you, and then I will put you on pause until I've debubbled them, and then I'll bring you back. I have cleaned my mixer already when I was off camera. I like to do it as soon as I've pulled it out of the resin. Obviously I've got to clean this jug, pot, whatever you call it. But I want to get all the clear resin out first. I'm not sure if I'll have enough to do any of the others, but I can always mix some more up, I don't mind, but we'll see how we go. I have got standby moulds, as I call them. We want red, black and white. I don't think I want to do a load of black, so we'll use that one for the black. Right, red. These powders, these mica powders were from Amazon, $14.99 for 8. I bought them when I wasn't really doing much resin. They're actually safe for soaps, candles and resin and all sorts. And I actually bought them when I was making my own soaps and my candles. But they are safe for resin as well. And seeing as I'm doing more resin now, I thought I'd use these mica powders before I buy myself a new set. There's some beautiful colours about. I'd love to get the intense chameleon powders by Let's Resin. I have got my eye on them. Now we'll wipe this off. Don't really want that going in the other colours. We'll put that down there and we'll stir it again later or in a bit, because that's the black, isn't it? We'll do the black. Because mica tends to float up to the top if it's not mixed in properly. So you've got to mix in your micas properly. Oh, it might look like I'm putting a lot in, but I'm actually not. It's just the tip of a lollipop stick. Oh, I could just eat a lollipop. It's so hot. That's why I didn't want to mix up that much resin, but I made a mistake, but that'll teach me, I suppose. But it's not getting warm yet, so that's good. Yesterday when I poured, no, it was the day before when I was making the coasters, that went so hot so quickly. But the humidity and the weather, the heat of the weather, it can affect your resin as well as how much you've got in like one pot. Less resin you've got in a pot is better, because it doesn't get as hot as quick. You've got more work time with it. But I only want to do like, I'm hoping to do like a marble effect with these colours, but I don't know if it's going to work out, because I have no idea what I'm doing, which I'm sure you can tell. But it's all about seeing what works and what doesn't. I mean, I don't like wasting resin, but if it's a fail, I'll still show you, because that's how we learn. We learn from mistakes, and I'd prefer you to learn from my mistakes than doing it and like wasting your resin. So I'm going to do it anyway, so I thought I might as well do it on a YouTube channel, so if I make mistakes, you'll know what not to do. And if it all works out for some strange reason, that's a bonus, and I'll have some nice items to share with you. I don't normally mix like that erratically, but I am going to put it through the bubble machine, so it's not a problem. You are best not to mix it up like me. Yeah, just going to see. There's not much up there. That's good. I must have mixed it all right then. Oops. It's going everywhere. Oh, I've got it on the mould now, look. Not normally this messy, honest. Right, I think that one can go in there. Let's move my drill pieces and my little turtle. Right, put these in the bubble machine. I should be able to get all three in. At a push, at a squeeze. Right. And I will bring you back when they're debubbled. See you soon. Welcome back. Right, they've been debubbled. I have spritzed the moulds with 99% rubbing alcohol, isopropyl, if that's how you all say it, because that's how I say it. So I'm just going to pour a little bit of red in all three of them. And this one, I nearly forgot about this one. Any mess I can clean up at the end. I'll do white next. And it's just going to stay where I pour it, because I'm not going to spin it around or anything. I'll let it do whatever it's going to do. I missed that drip. Now black. Now I hope it doesn't wash all the colours away. I don't know. Might do a bit of a zigzag. I love red, white and black together, but I doubt it'll stay red, white and black. It might. I don't know what it's going to do. But like I said, this is what this channel was about. It's about learning with me, because I'm completely unaware of how this is going to turn out. Now in Resincrete, these moulds usually take 100 mils each. I don't know if it's the same with resin. Right, that's red. Then it was white, wasn't it? I might have quite a bit left over. Black now, isn't it? I'm forgetting my colours. Oops. Well, that was a bit messy. Oh gosh, so was that. I'm getting a nervous shake. Nervous about how these are going to turn out. Oh, if it's a flop, don't do it. If it works out, yay! I can see some pink being made, which I'm not upset about at all. White. That's really good, because I've never had chance to like play around with my resin. I've always like made people things. Oh, that's good. I haven't got anything like dead straight to like clean off my thingy bits, so I have to use like a stick on its side, which is really awkward when you're trying not to touch the resin. That's them done. I am not going to touch these. I have plenty left, so I think what I'm going to do is, do I start the family? I mean, I could start the family for the man first. Do I do it marbly or do I do one colour. I think I'm going to start with a lady first. I'm just spraying some 99% alcohol into my moulds and give them a squidge to get in all the little nuts. Although I think they're just like very round figurines. Right, is this the woman? I think this is the woman, so I might do her red. Oh, I don't know, I think that's a bloke actually. Is this the man? I think this is the woman, isn't it? I'm trying to do it. It doesn't really matter which one it is. I just oh, lovely. Had plenty. Oh, I have some extras, which means I can make up some characters. I'm going to pour the man. There's no like spikes or little nuts and crannies that this resin's got to get into in these moulds. They are just purely like round heads and round bodies, so there's no corners that I need to poke the stick into. Right, and then I'm going to do the child in the white. It'd have been great actually if I'd have done it in all the colours, so it'd have been part of the man and the woman. But I'm not going to do that. Lovely. What's actually come up and over is the actual alcohol I put in. I do have this mould sitting aside for just in case I had enough left over, which I might just pour the red and the white. I am going to spray alcohol in that because that has got a few nuts and bunnies to get into. I'm going to pour the red mainly around the edges. Now I'm going to pour the white in the middle. Not with a stick. I tend to like putting my sticks in my resin, don't I? I'm going to just make sure I can get up and under. Actually, I can see under there, and there doesn't look to be any bubbles. So that is brilliant. I'm going to pour some red in this centre, if it'll come out. I wish I had those Let's Resin cups with the mills on the side, so I know how much like is left. I am gonna like mix around with this one, but I'm just gonna get the rest of the white out first. I'll mix it with this. Hopefully we'll get like a nice little pink, and to keep a bit of the red and a bit of the white. We probably won't keep any white, but I'd like some nice pink in there, nice little pink heart tray. I really needed some more red things, so I need to stick my hand in that. Right, now we've got enough for a couple of extras. I am just going to change my gloves. We do have this haircut mould that I got from Amazon. But it wasn't on Amazon Prime, so I had to wait a week or two for this. But I haven't used it yet, it's brand new. So I might make a couple of them. It'll be black hair clips, which is fine because I don't mind black hair clips. And they look like they're going to be quite sparkly, maybe. I don't know. I've never made them. I haven't got a stick for my belt. All these wooden sticks have been coated. I coated them in clear resin and left them to dry. Actually, I put them in my curing machine, I believe, because that way they don't put a load of bubbles into your resin, because wood can do that. I've got a lot to demold when I come back, which will probably be tonight for me and in a few seconds for you. I wish I only had to wait a couple of seconds before I have to demold. That'd be great. I might put these moulds in the resin curer machine. Not sure if these ones are too tall, they might be, but that one and that one definitely is. So I might just see if I can fit them in. If not, I'm going to leave them completely. But these ones I might be able to demold a little bit sooner. But if not, I'll bring you back and we'll demold them all together. So thanks for watching. See you in a few seconds for you, and a couple of hours or a few hours. Or even tomorrow for me. Right, take care. Bye.
It's demold time. It's the next day, and after I poured the statues, I made up some extra resin to pour the couple statue like I wanted to do. And as I was messing around looking for different things, I found two brand new frog molds that I actually forgot I bought. So I made up some green and I poured extras, and I also found the octopus. I forgot I bought that and that, so the two frogs and the octopus. I had extra, so I poured it into a little dog mold, as it only takes 40 mils, and a hippo mold. So let's get on moulding. I'll do these. This one did go into the curing machine, and it looks like it was at a bit of an angle because it's gone over a little bit there, but that's fine. So I did the black, red and white, and I'm going to see how it goes. Now with Resincrete, you've got to be really careful with these feet because they do break off really easy. I'm hoping that's not the same with resin. Here she comes. Oh, do you know what? That's actually really nice. I'm actually very, very impressed. Doesn't look like there's any bubbles, not even under the chins, which are always the places you get bubbles. Got a bit of dried resin there. Oh, they're really nice. I hope they all look like this. It'd be great if they were a matching set. You could sit on the teddies for a minute. This is another part of the 3 set. Oh, I love them. I actually really, really love them. There's not one bubble in there. Oh, they're brilliant. I love them. Right, get the third one, hopefully. That will be just as nice. Oh, I'm so glad I did those 3 colours. They are my 3 favourite colours together. Red, white and black. Obviously, a lot of the white's gone and it's made it go a bit grey, but I actually really like it. Tiny bit of... That's fine. I can get that off later. Oh, so there's me knocking them about. That's like paper thin resin. It's coming off with my fingers. So that's good. Oh, they're amazing. I'm so happy with those. I've got so much to demold, so I'm going to stop stargazing at these. And get on. Right, this was another one I poured on camera. Now there might be bubbles under here because I did run a little stick or dotting tool underneath, but I've never poured this mould, so I don't know where there's trouble areas. Oh yeah, I poured the white in the centre, didn't I? Oh, that's really cute. That would actually look nice with a photo in there. Make it into a photo frame. That is really cute. I keep that in here for my little bits and pieces. Oh, that's really cute. I like that. I also poured the family on camera, which are these. So let's do this. Oh no, that's not the family. The family was red, white and black, wasn't it? Yes, this is the man, I believe. It could be the woman. Oh, wow. Oh, it's got tiny wincy micro bubbles in there. Pop. It gives it a really nice effect, actually. It's all over, so maybe it's how the mould is. I don't know. I'm not upset with it. It's brilliant. I like it. Can you see? I don't know if you can see the tiny micro bubbles. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I don't mind the micro bubbles at all. Right, this should be the partner. Yeah, she's got them as well. I reckon that's the mould. It's all over. Perhaps that's the effect they give. Don't know. I'll have to like pour them again sometime. So you've got the 2. And then there's the child. I wonder if this one's got them. I think I got these either from Shein or Temu. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, that's so cute. So they sit together and they'd be like that. Oh, and they dropped the baby. That's not good. Oh, they're really good. The baby hasn't. Oh, it might have a few micro. I don't know if it's the mould, but it doesn't matter. I'm very happy with them. Very happy indeed. Let's put this little family here. And this is the couple mould. It's nice soft silicone as well. So this came from the same place as the family mould. So either Shein or Temu. Now, were they holding a baby? Oh no, she's pregnant. It's a man and a woman, and she's pregnant. I don't know if you can see. She's got Bob, and he's got his hand on her bump. Oh, that is so nice. I love this. Her arms around him. The detail is beautiful. Oh, I'll definitely be pouring this one again. That's stunning. Right, put my mould back, look after it. And now we move on to a hippo. I've got the little baby hippo. I haven't poured this one yet either until now. So little, oh, it looks like it's going to be a bit tricky. I should have bought some soapy water up. I've managed to get it over his head. Oh, he is so worth the struggle of getting him out of the mould. He's super cute. Oh, I cannot wait to decorate him. He's going to have a top hat on. Paint his little face. Give him some pink ears. Oh, he's so cute. I can't wait to work on these. Like, these are just my little flowers. Like, these are the ones that I make up, and there's quite a few flowers I make up to sit on the teddy that I did yesterday. But I had some extra little bits of resin, paper thin resin bits on there to pull off. But they're cute. My trusty little mould. I've got to have a look at this. I hope he's not as hard to get out as the hippo. I had green and black left over for this fella, and I thought I'll just do the, is it tentacles, with the black, and let it run down. So I don't know how it's going to be. I know the black's gone into his head as well. Let's see how easy it is to get out. I think it'd be easier to pull this bit. Yeah. He's really cute. Oh, wow. I love him. I'm not really an octopus person, but he's super cute. Oh. I wonder what he'd look like with the top hat on. Right, let's move on. I'm going to save the frogs because I really, really am excited to see them. Right, this is my little faithful dog. Which I usually put a top hat on. They don't all have top hats on. It sounds like they do, but they don't. I paint his bandana. I give him his little face. I sometimes paint his toenails or her toenails, whatever it is. I decide to do. He has, this is the trouble spot in this mould. The ears at the end, I always have to build them up with UV resin. You can never tell at the end, but that is one place where I always get bubbles no matter what. So if you get this mould, oh, he's got a little tiny bit of his tongue as well, which I will sort out UV resin, no problem at all. But yeah, I actually really like that colour. That was this colour, if you remember. $14.99 for 8 colours. Right, I'm going to demould these. I've never made these before. This is a brand new mould, and the resin was really thick, if you remember. So I was expecting bubbles, but I didn't get any in that one. That's cute. Got to try and figure out how these go. Oh no, that's cute as well. Alright, my little bears. I've actually never poured this mould either. I've got another bear mould. This must be the new one. But he's cute. Oh, can you see him? Yeah. So they're brilliant. I'll paint little faces on them. I'll paint the little bow under his chin. This one's got a bit of... I'll probably use these on my pocket hugs that I make. This will be a new style that I put on there because I've, like I said, never poured this mould. These are really super cute. Do a little face, paint their ears, paint his little dicky bow. He's got a little dicky bow there. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it's focusing. Now I'm completely recording blind. I have no idea what you're seeing. I'm doing my best. When I look back on the videos, I think, well, I haven't done too bad considering I have no idea. That was a good catch, wasn't it? I have no idea what I'm recording. Oh, does that mean I'm on the exciting frogs? Oh no, I've got these ones. Okay, if you can remember, I couldn't remember what these ones were. I think they were like ripple moulds or something. I'm not 100% sure. That one's got, oh, it hasn't got a bubble. It's where the thing was supposed to be. Oh, I can't even hold it. It's so slippery. That's got where it was supposed to meet, because it was so thick, wasn't it? So where it was supposed to meet for the hole, it didn't quite meet up. And then there's a bubble right in the bottom, if you can see. So I'll have to be more careful when pouring into these ones. So yeah, these ones are like failed on this time round. I won't use these for anything. I won't build them up with UV resin. But I will just use it as a learning curve of like the shape that you're going to get out of them, because you can't really see inside the mould of what shape it is. I know which shape you're going to get. I know where the problem areas are. If it's a thick resin, so don't use these. Like if it's thick resin, this is what I'm like, I'll learn from this. So even though they're fails, they've still served its purpose. Now it's the frogs, and I'm really excited about these, so I hope they're good. I cannot wait to paint the faces and give these little fellas character. Give these big personality. Oh. Oh, this one's laying down on its belly. His feet. Oh, he's really cute. That's really cool. I like that. He's going to be fun to work with. And this one, I think this one's sitting up. Oh, they're really easy to come out. Oh, they're so cute. When I was a little girl, I used to collect frog ornaments. I'd have been in my glory if I knew I could make them. I don't collect them now so much, but he's made me laugh, so I appreciate these moulds. They are super cute. I cannot wait to put little faces and personalities on these little things. Oh, they're brilliant. I am so happy with everything. I'm not sure how to work with these clips, but I'll figure it out, and I'll see what can come of them. And then you've got my family. I've demolded loads today, so I've got quite a few bits to work on. I don't think I'll be pouring any more today. I'm going to clean up my moulds. My son has asked me to make him a tray. He wants, where's this tray? Yeah. He wants me to make this tray, and he wants it to look like there's lava running through it, because they're for like D&D dice and things like that, which I actually have. Moulds coming today, people. I'm so happy. I have some shaker moulds coming, and I have some D&D dice moulds for him, so I can make him some dice. Yeah, and that's about it today. I may bring you back. I mean, I won't do anything with these. I'll just trim them up and tidy them up. I might put some velvet on the bottom of these. I don't, you know, there's no need really. There's no bubbles, nothing, but I think it looks nice. These I'll probably put some velvet on as well, so they stand nice and don't scratch any surfaces. Not like they're sharp or anything, so they're not. Ooh, I dropped the baby again. Can you believe I've raised 3 by myself? And I haven't dropped any of them once. But I am so happy with these. Yeah, so cute. I actually really like that green as well. It's really good. But I think, even though my frogs were the ones that made me laugh the most, and my octopus, I think this one is absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful mould. There's no bubbles in it, not even under there. That's brilliant. I actually really like that, and it's perfect colour. So, thank you for joining me today. I may bring you back later if I do some of the faces. but if not, I'll post pictures. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and any tips greatly received. Thank you so much. Take care.